Here we have my 8-ball zucchini plant. Show you the little thing for that. Something I actually didn't know existed. When you go to the store, you might buy zucchini, and it always comes in the same shape. So this was something I didn't know existed. I had a regular zucchini plant last year, and from what I saw, this one already is developing better than that one did. My sister grew zucchini before in her backyard in ground, and she got some that reached about 2 feet in length, 1 foot in diameter. So that was pretty impressive. What I received last year was more like the size of cucumbers, so I wasn't really happy with that. It also developed a mold that spread to other plants like my butternut squash that we had last year. This year I still wanted to have zucchini, but coming across this was great for me because I wanted to switch it up and not just repeat what I had last year. I wanted to try something different. So here we are. I've already gotten some vegetables out of it, and I will show you the size of those in another video or picture I can hopefully attach to this. This is already grown, I'd say 10 times its size. I didn't put it in a garden bed next to anything else or in ground because the ground back here is not really good for planting vegetables, I would say. So we've been growing in pots and garden boxes. I chose a nice big pot, which is about the size of what I used last year for zucchini, the area that I used in the garden box. I have had a problem with rodents coming along and biting things off, but that hasn't stopped the plant from developing. Some new development here. What you'll get also is nice flowers, orange, yellowish color that grow out, and I guess those are said to be a delicacy. You can actually fry them. You fill them up with something, cheese, meat, or anything, and then you fry them. Right now I'm showing you the different areas of development. This plant has 2 stalks to it, or 2, I don't know what you call those, vines? Kind of bigger than vines, but 2 different parts of the plant that will be developing. I don't know if they all grow like that from one seed, or if there were 2 seeds that were planted in this, but it came with 2 when I bought it from the store. Sometimes they'll come with 3, like some of my other plants have before. I'm starting to feed it nutrients because I'm seeing a difference in the leaves, but that could just be from, who knows what. That's something you just figure out with time, but definitely nutrients are something you want to do after a certain amount of time because the soil will run out of nutrients and you want to keep nutrients growing in it. I use the Miracle Grow that I've showed before. It looks like we're starting to get a little development of bugs in here. Let's see if we can get a nice little view of those guys. Yeah, there they are. So I'm going to start spraying for those. I didn't notice those in my zucchini last year, so I'm kind of curious as to why they are on this one. But we'll see what happens. I'll spray for those, and if they become a bigger problem, I'll document that and my progress on how I'm trying to get rid of them. And other than that, this has produced one the size of a baseball, I'd say, and then the second one that developed right afterwards grew to the size of almost a volleyball, I would say. It looked like a pumpkin. It tasted very nice. I put it on the grill after we removed the innards of it and cooked the seeds like you would pumpkin seeds, and they were delicious. Very, very delicious. So that's my 8-ball zucchini plant. I'm looking forward to more growth out of this one, and we'll keep the progress going along on that. Thank you.